Welcome to Caracomp Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Your phone may already be carrying code that can recognize human faces. You didn't install it on purpose. You didn't get a notice. And for months, the company that put it there didn't say a word. According to reporting from Wired, that company is Meta. If you downloaded the Meta AI app, and more than 50 million people did, this story is about you. Wired investigators found that Meta slipped unreleased facial recognition code into the app back in January. The code was named NameTag. It sat there, dormant. No button to press, no feature to use, but the machinery to identify a face by scanning it was sitting on your device. So why didn't anyone tell you? Let's start with the timeline, because it's the heart of this. The code arrived on phones around January. But as late as April, Meta was publicly saying it was still deciding whether to add face recognition to its smart glasses. The company promised a careful rollout. Meanwhile, working code had already shipped months earlier to 50 million phones. That gap between what a company does and what it tells you? That's the real story here. For you, it means the apps on your phone can hold capabilities you'll never see in the settings menu. Now, this isn't Meta's first run-in with face technology and the law. In 2019, the company settled a federal investigation over confusing face recognition settings, a $5 billion settlement. In 2021, it paid out hundreds of millions under an Illinois biometric privacy law. Then, in 2024, Meta agreed to pay over $1 billion to settle facial recognition claims in Texas. That's a long, expensive history. And the code still ended up on your phone without notice. There's a clever piece of engineering behind this, and it's the part you should understand. The system was built to match faces directly on your phone instead of sending every face up to a central server. That sounds more private, and in some ways it is. But it also lets Meta say something specific. We're not keeping a giant database of faces. Technically true. The recognition just happens in your pocket instead. For investigators weighing facial comparison tools, that distinction matters. For everyone else, it means we don't store your face, and we can recognize your face can both be true at the same time. And the rules are tightening underneath all of this. Connecticut has a new law starting in October that requires signs and written policies for facial recognition. In New York City, lawmakers proposed fresh limits on biometric surveillance in public spaces this spring. The ground is shifting fast. Here's the thing the engineering hides. Code that recognizes a face is the same code, no matter how a company describes the launch. Whether Meta calls it exploration or deployment changes nothing about what's running on your device. The marketing was dormant, the capability wasn't. After public pressure, the Electronic Frontier Foundation reports Meta stripped the code out of the app in June. So here's the whole thing, in plain terms. Meta put face scanning code on 50 million phones months before it admitted it was even thinking about the feature. Nobody got a heads up, and only after people noticed did the company take it back out. This isn't a far-off industry debate. It's already happened, on a device that's probably within arm's reach of you right now. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, Caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.